Tonight, I'd like to discuss religious bigamy, religious intolerance, religious racism, and what you can do to prevent this and how to deal with this. As I stated before, I believe it was last Friday, I discussed a business here in Clarksville, Texas, which I didn't give the name. So, I'm going to give the name now. It's called the Office Solutions here in town, and basically I placed an order for business cards because I am a minister within the satanic arts. I am a satanic high priest. Therefore, because I ran out of business cards, I had to have some more made. I was referred to this place last Friday, and it would have cost me about $41, $42 to get these cards done, and that was about 150 cards. Well, about an hour later, I got a call from a woman claiming to be the owner. And basically, she said that I was denied, my purchase was denied, and that when I inquired why, she said it was because I am a Satanist. So, I talked a little bit about what you can do. Basically what this was religious racism. Because I'm a Satanist, this woman's obviously a Christian, and basically because of this, she rejected me. She judged me by this fact. Now right there, she's going against the word of God, which is Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 1, which is, "Judge not, that thou not be judged." Now, with that said, this is the Christian bigamy that comes into play. Because some Christians are open-minded. They are respectful to your religion. Just like I am respectful to all religions. There is not my own. Now, but you got those few hardcore Christians that become so set in their ways that they become bigotry, or bigoters, I should say. And basically what this is that they have such an intolerance for anybody else that is not of them and their God, that they flat out deny and reject. And this woman is a Christian, and this is what she is doing. It is called bigotry. Religious bigotry. But it is also religious racism. And racism within religion is protected under the Second Commandment in the United States Constitution. Now, our government may be useless on a lot of topics. However, the government is there to protect you from people like this. That is why we have a legal system. Now, you could get a lawyer and sue this company. I could have gotten a lawyer and sued this company and the owner for everything they're worth. Okay? I could have pressed charges for what she did. But I'm a strong believer in karma, because of the fact that I believe karma will come back and bite her in the ass for what she did. But I also believe, just like most Christians believe, is that the divine being, whoever you want to call him, God, Satan, Allah, Lucifer, Belial, Leviathan, whatever name you want to call it, the divine, the Lord and Lady. It doesn't matter who you want to call the divine creator or creators. Basically, it's a balance between male and female. Therefore, it would be like the god and goddess of the pagan religion. But my point is this: it doesn't matter what name you call it. Okay? There is a balance, and that balance is there to protect you on a karmatic level. I believe, basically, Christians believe that with their God, He has a perfect plan, a perfect mate, a perfect job, just for them as an individual. Okay? Now, if we go along with this, then there's got to be a perfect path for you as an individual. In this case, the fact that she denied my request for cards, business cards being made, I ended up going to the Clarksville Times, and I got it for half off. So instead of paying $42, I'm paying about $18.50 to $20, about $21, which is basically half off. And they're glad for my business. So you see, there is a perfect plan if you are able to step back and see that plan clearly, because there is telltale signs. But that's a different story. The point is that through this, there are legal things that you can do, steps that you can follow, like suing or having them arrested, charged with violating the Second Amendment, which is freedom through religion or religious freedom. Basically, this is what we call freedom in this country, because we're free to be who we want to be. We're free to have whatever job we see fit, to get an education if we see fit, to be with, say, a man and man, a woman with a woman. Although personally to me, I prefer a woman myself. But it's up to the individual, basically, on what you wish to do. And it's that freedom in this country that allows you to do that. Now, just because I choose to do nothing in this instance is not on me, but on her, because it makes her look bad, number one, which is kind of karmatic, if you think about it. It's karma. Second of all, karma's going to bite her in the ass, and she's most likely going to lose business. She's going to have to close down. Who knows what's going to happen. That's up to karma. But my point is this: we all have a set image as well. Now, Christians for thousands of years have dressed up. They've lived a certain lifestyle. Satanists do the same. Now, some of us take on the role of the Antichrist, yes, but like the Church of Satan, but that's them. We as individuals need to wake up and see that there is a plan throughout our life. There is a destiny, a fate. It was not my destiny to have my cards at this place done, but it was fate that I was introduced to the Clarksville Times. This is karma, okay? Because I did nothing, I ended up at a place that gave me twice the amount of cards for less. Yeah, 250 business cards instead of 150. That's not bad. And on top of that, today I took my brother there, and after we left, the Office Solutions, after talking to the guy that was behind the counter that I had talked to last Friday, my brother basically looked at me and said he was lying right through his freaking teeth. And he was. His whole attitude changed. My brother's a high priest within the pagan community. This guy was shifty. He was everything. I'm talking, he was so out of place, he didn't know what end was up. But I just basically let him know that, you know what, I'm using you, this company, and your boss as an example to help other pagans, Wiccans, and Satanists, and those who are thinking about getting into these areas, those who are beginners within these areas. You know, you're going to come across these people. But it's up to you on what you wish to do. So with that said, keep those horns up. Have a good night. Hail Satan. Until next time.